Well, good morning there, guys. I know y'all hungry, huh? Y'all hungry. Well, hello YouTube, and I'm back for a new video. For this video, we're gonna talk about straight boys. So this video, I'm just gonna be telling like my experience with straight boys. As y'all know, I'm gay. So some straight boys had the curiosity to experiment with me or follow my temptations. So we're gonna start back way in Mexico when I used to live there. When I went to high school, it was like my freshman year, and I saw this one boy. I'm like, oh, he's cute and everything, right? And in that classroom, I had one friend that I knew because I worked with her at Walmart way back when I was like 13 or 14, around there, and then that's when I met her. So we were in the same classroom. And I told her, oh, that boy's cute and everything. He's like getting me temptations, and just for his privacy, you know, let's call him Paul. Let's call him Paul. So anyways, so he was really religious, like he was all against the gay community and saying that I was going to hell, and he was so mean to me and saying all that stuff like guy to guy, we're not meant to be because God made a female for that. And I'm just like, no, you know, go with the flow, you probably like it. And just one day he said yes. So right at the top of my school, we had like 2 abandoned buildings. The most, so it was like a abandoned computer lab, and the other one was like a science lab. So we went into the science lab because once you sneak in, you like, there's like this little room where there's no windows, nobody can hear you or see you. So I walked in with him, and he was shaking. He was nervous, really, really nervous. Like his hands were going like this. And before that, he used to tell me like, oh, I got a small penis, I don't want to disappoint you, and nothing like that. So I was like, okay, whatever. And I imagined like probably 4 or 5 inches. And I don't want to roast him or burn him or nothing, but he came out like pinky size. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I didn't know that even exists for his type of age. I tried to kiss him and everything, and he couldn't. He didn't want to. He was like, no, just touch my penis. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Then I was like, you know what? I can't do this. I got rehearsal, and I just ditched his ass there, and I left. Then the next day, I go to class, and he starts talking to my friends and like saying he was the shit and everything. I'm like, and I tell my friends, I'm like, bruh, I didn't even do nothing. All I did went bam bam, and I'm like, bye, because it ain't working. And he came out like this, and he's trying to like show off and like he was the shit and everything. And plus he was a virgin. Trust me, have bad luck with that. It was not my intentions because I didn't know he was a virgin until later on he told me. I was like, what the fuck, you know? But I feel special that I was his first. These straight boys now, like, especially in the teen years, I understand that a lot of them has a curiosity. Most of them doesn't, but like, when they're virgins and they're just like so desperate for like losing it, they will go for whatever. If they try so hard with any girl, for what I understand, they get rejected and they will end up going with the guys because, like, you know, supposedly in their mind they think all gay people will sleep with a guy because that means they're a guy, but that's not true unless you're cute, you know. But anyways, and that happens a lot. Honestly, I don't know if they're gay, but at the same time it can be bisexual or curiosity. Honestly, I don't know. But, you know, unless you're Hugh Jackman, come through, daddy. Well, that's the only experience I have for straight boys. And I know they were kind of small and short because they're not like, whoa, like other people, unless you count like taxi drivers. Because there was this one guy, I was leaving It was like 4 in the morning. I was going to catch a bus with my dance team in Mexico. And he asked me like, oh, I bet you get a lot of girls because you look fit. And back then I used to have 6 packs. Anyways. And I was like, no, I'm gay. I told him straight up, I'm gay. He goes like, oh, you're gay? And I'm like, yeah. He goes like, what you like to do? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, and he goes like, sexualize. And I'm like, well, the fun part is, you know. And he was like, oh yeah. And I'm just like, yeah. And I'm like, do you have a wife or kids? He goes like, yeah, but I like hanging out with guys. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Then why the fuck you have a wife and a kid? And he whips out his penis. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm just right there like, oh my god, it's so fucking huge, but I should not because he's married. And I was like, no, thank you. And he dropped me off where I was at, and he tried to give me his number, and I'm just like, no, no, no. I don't do married people. Well then, I need you guys know those are my experience with straight people. I do videos every Sunday, so subscribe because more fun stuff will be coming soon. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Please comment below like other stuff what you like to see. Just saying, I wanted to do like a review to the unicorn frappuccino and talk about my straight experience, but they're sold out throughout the whole country. Like, what the fuck, Starbucks? Where are excuse me. Like, I went to 5 Starbucks here in Vegas. They said we were sold out. Actually, we're sold out throughout the whole country. I'm like, now I'm gonna be craving that stuff because I always want to try it. I see people liking it, I see people hating it, and I wanted to review it and talk about my straight experience with boys. Yep. Alright guys, see you until next Sunday. Bye bye.